Masaya kayo ba? Okay. Hello, Ben. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Oh, great. Okay, so how are you tonight? Okay, are you good there? Oh, I can see your video. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready for tonight's lesson? Because
Yes.
tonight we'll discuss passive voice. Okay, that is, let's have passive voice. Let's have grammar tonight. All right. So are you ready? Oh, by the way, can you check your audio if you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, that's so great. So passive voice, sorry. So what do you mean by passive voice? Do you have any idea about passive voice? Okay, what is a passive voice? When we will use passive voice, okay, when to use passive voice? Okay, here we go. We use the passive voice when the action is more important than the person who does it. So if the action is more important, okay, action. So when you say action, that is a verb. Okay, we will use passive voice if the action is more important than the person who did the action. Okay? So we have here some form. Okay, the form for the present simple passive, you will have for the affirmative, or when you say affirmative, that is passive. Okay? So how will you form that? Can you read this one here? Okay, well, how will you form that? Okay, this one. The one I boxed. Okay, can you try to read that one? The one I boxed there. Subject. Okay, the one I boxed. Can you see the one I boxed?
Subject plus be plus participle.
Okay, plus past participle of the verb. That is for the affirmative. For the negative, okay, for the negative, we will use, okay, this one. We will have like this. Subject plus be plus am, is, or be verb like am, is, and are. Since that is negative, there is always not. And then the last one is plus the past participle of the verb. That's negative. How about for the interrogative, asking a question? Oh, that you're asking a question there. That is?
BM is all plus subject plus particle.
Okay, past participle. Past participle.
Participle.
Okay, so affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So always remember that one. For the negative, there's the word not. For interrogative, there's a question mark. And for the positive, it's always in a positive form. Okay, do you have any question about that form there or rule? Do you have any question there?
No.
Okay, you don't have, so let's try to have more examples for here. Oh, I can't. Okay, so just for a while, let's run this. Okay, here we go. So for the next one, there is an example. I can click the next slide. Okay, the next one is, here we go. There is an example. The Temple of Literature is located in the center of Hanoi. So that is located. Okay, for example here, simple present. Okay, as you can see in the example, active, that is active, okay? Jane cleans the floor every day. Okay, and this one is active. Okay, this one is active form. Jane cleans the floor every day. Jane is the subject, cleans is the verb, and the floor is the object. What did Jane cleans? Object, it answers the question, what? Okay, it answers the question, what? You stop from the verb. After that, you will ask question, what? That one will answer that question, what? That is the object. Okay, so what did Jane cleans? Since the cleans is the verb, so what did Jane clean? That is the, okay. What does Jane cleans? She cleans the floor. That is the object. Okay? So for the
Okay.
passive, it will be changed to the floor is cleaned by Jane every day. So the object is the first. The is clean, the verb by Jane every day. Okay, do you understand that? And then it was reversed. Object, verb, and subject. The subject and object are just interchanged. Can you see that? Okay, let's have for the present continuous. This one is for the passive. Can you say this one? Passive. The form of passive is object, verb, and then subject. For the present continuous, we will use subject, the be verb, this one, and the past participle plus the object. Can you see that? Okay, for the
Yes.
active. J, okay, can you read the example there? Okay, the one in box. Can you read that? Okay, try to read that one.
Passive. The floor is cleaning by Jane every day.
Oh yeah, how about here? Inactive in the present continuous. Present continuous below. Okay, can you read this one here?
Jane is cleaning the floor now.
Okay, Jane is cleaning the floor now. Where is the subject? S. So since S is the subject, where is the subject there? Subject. Jane is cleaning the floor now. Subject, the one being talked in a sentence. Where is that?
Jane.
Yeah. Okay, very good. That is Jane. And then we use is. How about the verb or the past participle of the verb? Cleaning. How about cleaning what? Where is the object? You know object? We will ask the question what?
The floor.
Okay, this one is the object. Okay, very good. So the floor, that is active. For the passive, the floor is being cleaned by Jay now. It was just interchanged. The first is object. Okay, as you can see there, the first is object, clean, and then Jane is in the other side. Do you see that one? Do you see the difference here? Okay, you see the difference? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's have another. Okay. Do you have any question about that? Any question? For that is simple continuous tense. Next one is let's go to simple past. Simple past, it means in the past tense. So for the active, Jane cleaned. It must be that the verb is in the past form. Cleaned. You see that? Cleaned. It is in the past form. Jane cleaned the floor yesterday. It is past because it was yesterday. When we use the passive, the floor was cleaned by Jane yesterday. We use was cleaned. We add ed at the same time we use the was be verb. Okay, question there. Do you have any question or clarification about that form? So I'm gonna explain to you more. Oh yeah. Do you have any question about that?
Okay.
Oh, what's your question?
No, nothing.
Okay, you don't have questions, so I guess if you don't have question, it means you understand that. Okay, that is why the same with that also. Okay, this one is past continuous. When we say continuous, it was just, okay, the verb is in the past, but still there's the word one. Okay, for example, for the active, Jane was cleaning the floor when I arrived. Past continuous. Okay? When
Okay.
I arrived. There is the time, but there's the word when. It should be in the passive also. The floor was being cleaned by Jane when I arrived. Okay? Oh,
Okay.
try to remember that. Okay. Another one is present perfect. Okay, that is just the same. Okay, so another one is building and build. They built this building in 1970. It could be this building was built in 1970. Okay, postman, newspapers. Okay, the postman is delivering some newspapers. Is delivering. How about the second sentence? Can you read the second sentence there? Okay, I want you to read the second sentence here. Okay, try to read that. Okay, the second sentence. Can you try to read that one?
Some newspaper are being delivered by the postman.
Okay, so some newspaper are being delivered by the postman. So the first one is the object, then verb, and then the subject. It was just inverted. Okay, and that is passive. Okay. So another one also example is Tom often kisses his mother. So that is an active. Active, I mean subject first, verb, then object. And then for the passive, object, verb, and subject. So it will become his mother is often kissed by Tom. There is, for the passive, there's always by. Okay? Passive. Do you understand that? Okay. Passive. There is the word by. Do you understand? Okay, I hope so. Like that example also. Oh, I saw a lot of example. Okay, there's still one example. Mr. Brown has already drawn a picture. So that one is active. When we change this to passive, a picture has already been drawn by Mr. Brown. There's the word by. Been. Okay, it was just interchange. Do you see that? Passive, and then this one is active. Okay. All right. Do you have any question about that, Ben? So let's proceed to the activity. Okay, so let's have this one. I want you, okay, try to write the base form of the past participle of the verb. Write the past participle of the following verbs because it is very useful when we use that in a sentence. Okay, consider. It will be considered. The first backs here are regular. Regular means you will just add ed. For the irregular, the spelling will be changed. For example, consider, we add ed, so considered. All right. For the irregular, sell, S-E-L-L, it will become sold. Okay? So I'm going to give you time for you to think. Right here, the answer for the past participle of name, visit, locate, recognize, start, until here. Can you write on my screen? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, try to write there. Oh, try to annotate there.
Teacher, I cannot use annotate.
What?
I cannot use annotate.
Why? I can annotate here.
I don't know.
Try to check your settings for the annotate. Why you can't use annotate? Because you need to annotate.
Why? Okay, I'm done.
Okay, you're done. So let's try to check your answer. Okay, for name, you add ed, so that's named. Okay, your check for name, you add ed. Visit, visited. Locate, located. Recognize, recognized. Start, started. Okay, your check. For the grow, that is grown. You just add n. Okay. Spoke is speak is spoken. Spoken because it's past participle, not just past. Buy is bought. Okay, your check. Build is built. Okay, just like T there. See is saw is in the past, but for the past participle, that is seen. Okay? See is seen. Again, what is see? The past participle of the word see is seen. Always remember that one. Okay? Build is, what's build? Built. It's B-U-I-L-T. And then speak. Okay, what is speak? not just spoke, because spoke is a past tense. So that is spoken. Okay, can you say the word? Spoken. Spoken. Speak is spoken. Okay, sell is sold. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got here 6 over 2, 4, 5, 6 over 10. Okay, by the way, do you have any question about those things? Why it's like this and like that? Okay, any question about that? Yes, Ben. Do you have any question about those? Okay, I guess you don't have. So let's try this one. Okay. So let's have this. Give the correct form of the verbs, active or passive. For example, in number 1, can you see number 1 there? Okay, for number 1, English, speak all over the world. So it will become English is spoken all over the world. Why we use, okay, here we go. We use is because it's just English, singular. And then the past, the PP or the past participle of speak is spoken. It should be in the past participle. Okay. Oh, I heard some. What's that? So English is spoken all over the world. Okay. Do you understand that the instruction and that example? You understand that, Ben? Okay. So I want you to do number 2. If you don't have any question regarding that, then you can do number 2 up to 8. Okay, so I'll give you time to think and write your correct answer. Okay. Okay. Try to write it on the blank. The students. Is or are. How about what is the past participle of the word do?
I have a question.
Okay, so what is it, number 2?
Wait.
How about the linking verb or the be verb? You need the be verb for that before the past participle. Okay, so what is your answer in number 3? Okay, so I blank not allowed to go out last night. Not allowed. Okay, can you write it there? Not allowed.
I don't know how to do the last question, teacher.
Okay, more money. All right, let's try to check. So the students, so you're using are done. So that is we're doing. So where, because it's already in the past. When I come, past continuous. So we use where, and then doing is the past participle. So we're doing. Because there's a word when I came. For here, I blank not allowed to go out last night. Last night, so that is the past. So that is wasn't allowed. I wasn't. Was because it's last night. And there is the word not. So was not allowed. It was last night. So it's past tense. And number 4, your answer is served. Okay, the answer for 4 is are served. All main courses. Okay, when you say courses, that's many. It's in plural form. You see that? Okay, courses. How is it? Singular or plural, the word courses? Okay, yes, Ben. All main courses. All main courses are served with vegetables and salad. All main courses. Oh, what is it? Plural or singular? Courses. That is? Okay, that is? Okay, I want you to read number 4. Can you try to read number 4 there? Okay, try to read number 4. Go. Okay, try to read number 4 for that. Okay, 4. Try to see number 4. You can, you didn't see, you see number 4 there.
Yes.
Okay, try to read the sentence in number 4.
All
Oh.
main courses are served with vegetable and salad.
Okay, all main courses. Is it plural or singular for you? All main courses. Plural or singular? That is? Okay, yes, man, that is courses. All. So that is plural. That's why we use are serve. We always need to ask linking verb. Okay, so for number 5, that is cold. Your check for that. Okay, check for number 5. Number 6, clothes and food have just been carried to the flooded area. So we will use have just been carried. Okay, another one is who invented the generator? Who invented the generator? Invented. 8 is being spent and it was spent. Okay, so can you try to read number 8? Since your answer in number 8 is wrong, so I want you to read that. Okay, try to read number 8. More money is being spent. Spent is because it's money. Money is being spent. The past participle of the word spend is spent. That's why we use is being spent. Okay, another one. On food now that it spent again. Years ago. When you say years ago, it is already done or not yet done? Okay, what do you think? Years ago. Is it already done or not yet? All right, so that is, what do you think? Years ago. When you hear the word years ago, what does it mean? Okay, years ago. Past or present? That is past, okay? So again, can you read number 8?
Okay.
Okay, try to read number 8 because, okay, try to read that number 8 there. More money
is being spent on food now than it was spent years ago.
Okay, so years ago, that's why we use the word was spent. Okay, we use was because it's years ago, spent because it's the past participle of the spend. Okay, so you got here 1/8. By the way, do you have any question here? Okay, question. Do you have any question there?
No.
Okay, you don't have questions, so I hope you understand those. So try to familiarize also your mistakes there, okay? It should be in the past participle of the verb. Okay? So you should remember the irregular and the regular past participle because that's very important. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's have this. Okay, so I want you to complete the passage using the past participle of the verbs in the box. The past participle there are display, considered, locate, take, and surround. Okay, so for example, the Temple of Literature is, okay, that is located in the center of Hanoi, about 2 kilometers west of the Hoan Kim Lake. Okay, can you continue the passage there? I want you to continue and try to answer that. Okay, oh my God. Okay, try, I'll give you time to continue 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? If you have questions, just ask me. So sorry. Okay, try to annotate your answer. Dengue. B. It's hot.
Yes. Okay.
No, look at the charger. Where one?
Ah.
No, so siguro okay, wala naman yan there.
Mamaya.
Naman yan there.
Ganda ka.
Okay, try to answer 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can add ed or d if you want. It should be in the past participle, also based in the sentence.
Okay.
Okay, so, okay, it is considered. Okay, so for the number 2, that is, oh, it's surrounded. It is surrounded by 4 busy streets. Surrounded is, okay, like an island. An island is surrounded by a water. It is surrounded by 4 busy streets. The Koktogyam, Vanme, the Tondakthang, and Ngoyen Taihok. And many precious relics are, okay, that is, are displayed there. That is displayed. And then many trees and flowers are, what is it? Taken care of by the gardeners at the landmark. And it is considered one of the most important cultural and historic sites of Vietnam. Okay, do you see that?
Okay.
Okay, I want you to read the passage using the correct answer. Can you read the passage using the correct answer so that you will familiarize it? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Try to read the passage with the correct answer since you don't have check there. And try to familiarize at the same time. Try to review your work. Okay, so can you read that?
The temple of Later is located in the center of Hanoi, about 2 kilometers west of Hoàng Kim Lake. It is surrounded by 4 busy streets, Rút Tự Thám, Văn Miêu, Tôn Đức Thăng, and Hoàng Thái Học. Many briefing relics are displayed. There many trees and flowers are taken care of by gardener at the landmark. It is displayed.
It is considered.
Consider one of the most important cultural and historic sites of Vietnam.
Okay, so that is cultural. Okay, cultural. So those are the answer. Oh, by the way, Do you have any question there? So the second is surrounded. Do you have any question about those words? Okay, what words there you don't understand so I can explain it to you? Okay, what do you think?
Okay.
Yes? You what word there you don't understand? No words, okay. So I guess that will be all for tonight. I hope you understand something and see ya next time, okay? Bye-bye and good night, Ben. Okay.